I will conquer my opponent. Defeat will not be in my creed. I will believe where others have doubted. I will always uphold the prestige, honor, and respect of my team. I have trained my mind and my body will follow. Who am I? I'm a champion.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Ncaa here. This is going to be my first video, and we are doing a Road to Glory player. We're starting off in high school. This is Ncaa 14, as you see us finishing up our player. Anyway, we got to select 3 teams. I selected them randomly. First team I got was Stanford. Second team I got was Tulane. And the third team I got was UNLV. Never heard of that school. Anyway, let's get into our first high school game. You see us completing a nice 20-yard reception right there. We find a man open. Next play, we go to a hitch again. We get about another 15-yard gain. Here, we find our tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And as you can see, we look at that again. Our quarterback just throws a nice little spiral right into our tight end's hands. And right here you see how wide open he was. No defender even near him, and we picked up the first down. Then we just decided to run it in. Easy touchdown with our running back. Later on in the drive, we're scrambling out of the pocket. We throw it deep to RB, and he catches it. A perfect throw right into his hands in stride. 50-yard reception. You see him just getting out of bounds right around the 20. He gets hit out of bounds. Right here we find our wide receiver A on the post. He was right in that middle pocket between the safety and the cornerback. Later on in the game, we do end up scoring. It's 14-0. We find a man all the way in the end zone. Nobody was even covering him, and he was able to actually score. So we're starting off pretty good in this game, and then we throw a pick 6. So it will be 21-7, and we already messed up. Man, I didn't want it to be this early, but we did in fact already mess up through our first pick. The next drive, we do in fact get like a 20-yard rushing gain, which was pretty good. We start to get something with an out route, and our wide receiver trucks a defender and gets about 20. Then later we try to do too much and dive for the end zone, and we fumble it. And we do in fact fumble it. Look at this replay. Our knees do not hit or do our elbows before the ball comes out, and that was just bad on me. I shouldn't have tried to get the extra yard, but we do patent our stats right here. Scramble out of the pocket, cornerback comes down, we hit the flat, and he barely gets in. So you see this replay coming up. The wide receiver did all the work, just ran in the end zone, but right here barely gets past the pylon, and we just need it out for the end of the game. So the first game ends 28-7. We did pretty good. We only got 61 recruiting points, and we get Rice for our next interested school. And you see our progress going into the next game, which schools, like how far we are into getting scholarships. Anyway, let's get on to the next game. So we do in fact I think that we played defense first. So we get the ball back and we hit a hitch pattern all the way to the right side of the field, which was probably not the smartest idea. But you see here the next play, we're scrambling out of the pocket, and we do get 10 yards rushing, which we didn't rush that much with our quarterback last game. And right here we do find our tight end with the corner route, which we just fitted in right in between the linebacker and the safety. So it was an easy touchdown, and I think we get one more of those later on in the game. Right here we do a read option, running with our quarterback. Once again, we play it to perfection, pitch at the last second, and our running back gets another like 20 yards, which we get to like within the 30, I think. Yeah, he gets within the 30, which is a great setup for this drive. We do another corner, and we hit the left side of the field this time. Again, man-to-man coverage, so that leaves the corners wide open. And we score once again. The next exact drive, we're going down the field. We lob it deep. Look how open this guy is. Look, you'll see the replay. Look how open he was. He almost, if I would have threw it a second sooner, it would have been an easy touchdown, but nobody within like 20 yards of this guy, and he gets in between like the 2.5. Then we do a triple read, and this is just bad by my part. I fumble it. I didn't show you the full play because I was too embarrassed. Right here, perfect post route on the inside, and it was on man-to-man, so we beat him. Then we get a nice little out, get the first down on 2nd and 5. He fights for like a couple more yards with the stiff arm. Right here, an amazing play. Our receiver just mossed this kid, and you see 82. He had the inside control, which allowed him to moss him pretty much. Later on in the game, 20 seconds left in the second, we find A. Nobody was on him, so 16 seconds left. We gotta hurry up. We gotta get a score in. And we throw it deep on a Hail Mary, catches it, and our coach calls a timeout with 1 second left. We do get a field goal, so that's good. Another run with our quarterback, we get about 8. Just showing you guys some running plays, because my quarterback isn't very good at running. And another corner route to our tight end, who's done pretty good this game. And right here, just a beautiful play by our wide receiver, finding a way to get open, and a great pass. You see, nobody was on him, and that's what I saw, and I passed it right to him, and he just caught it. Nobody was covering him, so that's why I threw it. Later on in this game, 4 minutes, 50 seconds left. We do run it and try to hurdle, and we fumble. Bad part by me. I just want to hurdle over somebody bad. Once it happens, it will be good. Next possession, we throw an interception. So we start kind of turning the ball over a little too much, and then we get a nice little like 15-yard gain. But yeah, I need to stop trying to hurdle over people, but once I do it, it'll be cool, trust me. Throw it to A, catches it within 1 minute 30 seconds left. However, we just decide to kneel it out, and that would be the end of the game. We did get player of the game, and that's pretty much gonna be this episode. We got 94 points, and we pick another school for our interest team. But anyway, that's gonna do it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. There'll be more episodes later on. It's gonna be it. Peace.